All right. Looks like we're live. I feel like we're live. Let's go over here and check out the old Facebook group. Make sure everything is up and rocking and rolling here. Give me just a second, guys, to get everything underway. Make sure I'm live here. All right. Don't see myself. Let's make sure. There we are. All right. Cool. We live. We live. Good stuff. All right. Let me mute that. Let me get everything going here. Hey, everyone, tag. Let's see, everyone, join us live now. Got to spell correctly now for Focus Friday. All right, there we go. So let's drop a couple of comments here, guys. If you get the tag, which is the notification tag, you'll see that in your Facebook notifications. If you guys get that, comment the word tag. Let me know. I'm going to send out the push notifications out now. So don't go commenting push if you haven't gotten it yet, because I haven't even sent it out yet. So here we go. Let me cue this up now. Make sure this is good. Okay, live. Okay, that's sending. So now we will get the, now we will get it. Let's see if we can actually hear it here. Just kind of give me a second. Make sure that comes in loud and clear. Once that comes in, we'll wait for the old, there it is. All right, there we go. So push notification sent out. That's good stuff right there. So if you get the push, comment push. If you got both, comment both. If you got the tag from Facebook and you got the push on your app, do me a favor and comment both. So I'm getting used to a little bit of a different feel here. I'm getting used to, I'm now streaming live through Facebook, where normally we would, whether it be a Mindset Monday or a Teachable, or sorry, Mindset Monday or Focus Friday, we'd normally go into Zoom and then stream Zoom live into Facebook. But Facebook and Zoom aren't friends anymore. They're off their Christmas card list. So I don't know what happened, but Zucks, if you got an answer, let me know. But either way, yeah, a lot of you guys commenting both. Awesome, awesome. Push, both, tag, both. Awesome, cool. Well, here's the deal, guys. In case you are living in a cave, yesterday we had something really, really awesome happen, and we did our very first team webinar. If you guys were live on yesterday's webinar, and now this was at 10 a.m., so I get it, not everybody's going to make it, but if you were on yesterday's webinar, comment the word live down below and let me know if you guys were on live with us. If you guys have gotten the replay and you guys started popping that replay out, okay? Don't comment the word replay, because that's what people comment when they actually watch the replay live. Comment the word funnel if you are already putting out content out there and driving people to the webinar funnel, okay? So again, let me know if you were live on the webinar yesterday. Comment the word live, because I saw a lot of you guys on live. And also comment the word funnel if you are now creating content and driving people to the webinar replay. So a lot of live comments, a lot of funnel comments. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And here's the good news, guys. Here is the good news. We already have lots of folks closing sales because of yesterday's webinar. Now, I don't know everybody that got sales, but if you got a sale so far, okay, if you got a sale from yesterday's webinar, do me a favor and comment the word sale, because I know some of you did. All right, so I know I got a sale. I know Shannon got a sale. I know Margaret's working on sales. Jason's working on sales. A lot of you guys are working on sales. So if you got a sale, comment the word sale from yesterday's webinar. Let's just kind of put some proof in the pudding down there that, plain and simple, guys, webinars convert sales. All right, so I saw some other sales from some of you guys. I don't know if it's from the webinar, but some of it, some other folks here are getting sales, like Abby and Lisa and Catherine and whatnot. I've seen some other sales come in this week. So if those are from the webinar, let me know. Jason says working on it. Cindy says working on it. Awesome. But here's the beautiful thing, guys. We're just scratching the surface. So if you guys didn't get a sale yet from our new webinar platform, just hang tight, because here's the good news, right? Let me give you some data. I love data. So as of yesterday, when we went live for our webinar, Thursday morning, right? Thursday morning, 10 a.m., we had about 35 people registered. and 25 people showed up. So 25 people were on with us live out of the 35 that were registered. That is a killer percentage. So if you guys don't understand how like registration to people on live, that percentage works, usually it's like 40 to 50%. So I know Bill will know this because, we've done lots of webinars over the years, and you know that as an example, let's use big round numbers. If you had 100 people registered for a webinar, about 50 people will actually show up live. And then of those 50 people that show up live, maybe about 10% of those will convert into sales. Those are about the averages. So yesterday to have 35 people registered and now, 25 people on the live, that is a really, really good sign that you guys are doing the right thing, okay? And we also know that we're already closing sales from yesterday's webinar, which is really, really awesome. And as of right now, like as of this morning, again, just to give you guys some data here, check this out. Let me give you guys some like real life data, okay? Let me go ahead and delete this. Boom. So now registered for the Thursday webinars, okay? We already have 58 people. So as of yesterday, we went from 35 to 58. So even more people are getting registered for these webinars. We already have people that are registered for Monday night's webinar. And very, very soon, in the next week or two, we're going to combine those lists, which is what we talked about on Teachable Tuesday. This is a really awesome thing right here, okay? What we're going to be able to do is we're going to combine those lists, and we're going to start emailing all of those people that are registered, trying to get them back onto these live webinars. So really, really awesome thing right there. That's a really, really awesome thing. Should be excited for that. We're building up a really good, basically lead base, and then we're going to be emailing that lead base and trying to get them on a webinar so we can close sales for you. So I hope you guys are fired up about that. I'm fired up about that. If you are, do me a favor, comment the word fired up right now and let me know. I feel like I'm watching my, like some of you guys are saying it's a little choppy. I'm watching my replay right now. It seems to be coming in okay. Or I'm not replay, but I'm watching me live. If you guys can see and hear everything okay, also give me a 2 down in the chat. So if you're fired up and excited, comment fired up. If you can see and hear me okay, give me a 2 in the chat. But at least on my end, everything seems to be playing just fine. Okay, so drop a 2 if you guys can see and hear me okay. Now, lots of 2s. Look at that. Boom, 2s. So I want to talk about something important. And then we're going to give you guys a homework assignment over the weekend, okay? So if you're ready for homework, it's coming, all right? Give you guys a little to-do. Now, one of the things I want to talk about, and I talked about this on a recent 90-day challenge, and I even had a special guest. Kirsty came on. We talked about mindset. We talked about attitude. We talked about kind of persevering when times get tough. Now, that's what I want to talk about today because let's face it, some of you guys are going to get haters. Some of you guys probably already have haters, okay? If you already have a hater, someone that basically tries to shit on you or pull you down or is negative towards you, do me a favor, comment the word hater. Now, for me, I have plenty of them. I've been doing this long enough. I have plenty of them. And here's a good rule of thumb, guys. If you don't have haters, you're not doing it right. You're not pushing hard enough, okay? So I'm going to tell you guys a little story. So you guys know with the 90-day challenge that we're doing right now, Monday through Friday, I'm going live on my YouTube channel every single, day, Monday through Friday. That's 5 times per week. So yesterday, and this literally just happened. So yesterday, I was looking at some of the data, some of the stats for my YouTube videos. And like the last 5 or 7 or however many it was, basically about a week's worth of videos, all had 100% thumbs up. Meaning like if people go to give it a thumbs up or thumbs down, everyone was doing thumbs up. And so it's like, okay, cool. And I don't look at those stats often because I don't get too involved with them. I just check them every once in a while. But I literally looked yesterday and like all of my videos had 100% like rate. Okay, that's basically what it is. Versus the people that are putting a thumbs down on your video. And then this morning I looked, here's the funny part. And this is what I talked about a week ago on the 90-day challenge. Somewhere between yesterday morning and this morning, one of my haters went on to my YouTube channel, must have gone to my actual channel, went to all my current videos, and literally just thumbs down every video. And I know this because as of yesterday, all my most recent videos, like over the last week, all had 100% thumbs up. And now every single one of those videos has one thumbs down. And it's just interesting how people operate. It really is. And what I want to get across to you, and this is what we talked about during the 90-day challenge about a week ago, is you guys can't take this stuff personally. You really can't, because the person that's going out there and literally just thumbs downing all my videos, like I want you guys to think about this. Like, seriously put some thought into this. If you are, or someone else is in a position in their life and they have nothing better to do than go to someone's channel, go to all someone's videos, and just go thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. If someone's in that position in their life, I feel bad for them. I really do. I feel bad for that person because they're that down on themselves that they feel they have to shit on somebody else to make themselves feel better. And the sad part is they think they're actually doing the right thing. They think they're actually going and like trying to cause me harm or trying to, shit on me. And they think they're doing it for a good reason. That's the sad part. So when you get those haters, you got to realize, like, that person that's coming and attacking me and putting all those thumbs down there, it has nothing to do with me. It literally has absolutely nothing to do with me. And it has everything to do with how that person feels about themselves when they see me. So they see me, and this is the same thing for you guys too. They see me putting out content. They see me being inspiring. They see me teaching. They see me coaching. They see me getting sales. They see me, living the laptop lifestyle. Okay, so here's what happens from a psychological standpoint. That person sees me and my reflection goes back to them and they're like, I could never do that, or I don't think it's possible, or I don't believe him, so I'm going to lash out. And that lashing out is thumbs downing my videos. Now, for you guys, it might be something different. You guys have people that clone your channels. You guys have people that clone your videos. You guys have people that talk negative in the comments or like message you and say, hey, you're a scammer, you're this, you're that. You always, always, always have to remember, guys, it has nothing to do with you. And you literally just need to, you got to brush it off. You just got to brush it off and roll with it because you're doing something good. If you are attracting people that are going to, hate on you or be negative towards you or give you negative comments or say you suck, you're a scammer, or whatever it is, that means that you're doing something right. You got to realize that. It means that you're doing something right, because if you're following our training and we're showing you the right way to do things, we're showing you how to go create the right amount of content that's going to get attention, good and yeah, sometimes bad, but it's going to get attention and people are going to lash out. It just means that you're doing something right. It means that you're taking the right amount of action and you're taking enough of that action to draw attention from people. Okay. So these are all really, really good things, guys. But this is also why you shouldn't take this personal. Like I said before, this stuff has nothing to do with you. So I know at first, especially when you're new, and to be honest with you, some of this negative feedback, some of these haters that show up on your content, a lot of the times, this is why people won't even put out a video. They won't do a piece of content. They won't make a post. They won't take action because they're too scared of what other people think. And that being scared is going to limit your income. It's literally going to put a restriction on your income. So do you want to restrict your income? Do you want to put limitations on how much money you can make? Yes or no, guys? Do you want to put limitations on how much you can make? Okay. Yes or no? Do you want to put limitations on how much you can make? All right. So if you don't want to put limitations on how much you can make, then you just got to go do it. But the most important piece here of all of this is realizing that's not you. It has nothing to do with you. and it has everything to do with them and how they feel about themselves. So again, positive people don't try to pull other positive people down. Remember that. Like, you don't see like me or Kirsty or anybody else like showing up on your content being like, dude, you suck. Like, we would never do that, because positive people don't pull other positive people down. Only negative people try to pull positive people down. Only negative people will drop hate, and especially in a public format where they can literally hide behind their phone and remain like, behind the keyboard. They call them keyboard warriors, right? They can hide behind their phone and they can lash out and act all big and tough as much as they want. But at the end of the day, like, they're commenting because they're jealous. That's it. They're throwing hate at you. People hate me because they're jealous. That's what it all boils down to. And once you realize that, once you accept that, and once you kind of figure that out, you'll realize, like, bring it on. Like, bring it on. Like, if people want to be that way, if people want to be immature and people want to be like that down in their life, that sad in their life, that they feel they have to troll social media and go crap on other people to make themselves feel good, that's a sad place to be. It really is. So you should feel bad for those people. Honestly, like, I know it's like you can get frustrated and be like, oh, listen to this one. And you can get frustrated, but we should feel bad for those people because they're at that much of a low point in their life where they're lashing out at other people, and it all has to do with their own belief. Okay. So I want you guys to realize that. Okay. Does this stuff make sense, guys? Comment makes sense if this makes sense. All right. Again, just kind of speaking some truth here, giving you guys some real life insight on why people do the things they do. And this is the type of stuff that over time, the more that you're in this industry, the more that you're here, especially operating your business online, you start to kind of understand how people operate. You start to understand kind of the psychology of why people do the things that they do. Now, I'm going to give you guys a couple things to think about. 3 things here, okay? Going into the weekend, if you want, and I handed this out before. I handed this out before in the 90-day challenge. Out of all of the books that I own, whether it be the audio books, the physical books, and anytime I do get a book, I typically get the audio book and I get the physical book because I like to listen and read at the same time. It also helps you absorb the knowledge faster. Just throwing that out there. This by far is top 3, if not top 2, of my all-time favorite books right here. Okay, it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. The author is Mark Manson. I would strongly suggest that you guys go get this book. This is a homework assignment for you guys if you want to accept it, okay? So take a screenshot, write it down, comment it down below, whatever you guys want to do. Now, with the subject that we're talking about, right? We're talking about people showing up on your content and throwing down hate. They're being negative, whatever. That's not what this book has to do with. Everybody reads the title of this book and is like, oh, it's just about not giving an F, right? That's part of it. But the more important piece of this book is it's more about learning what to give an F about and getting rid of all the other distractions that you have in your life. So the stuff that you do actually give an F about is right in front of you at all times. You keep the important stuff close to you, and that's the stuff that you actually give an F about, and that's the stuff that you prioritize in your life, and you rule out all the other stuff that is distracting you. This is an amazing, amazing book, guys. Absolutely love it, okay? So, yes, commenting that you're reading that now. Now, here's the cool part, guys. You guys can go, to iTunes. You can get the audio book if you want. You can find it on YouTube. You can go find the audio version on YouTube if you want. Again, I like the physical book. I like the audio book. But it's just an awesome book. Now, homework assignments for this weekend, okay? Number 1 is obviously we have the replay available from yesterday. That is in your funnels, guys. That is in your that is in your app. It is specifically the one, and I shared this in a post yesterday. I showed you guys exactly which funnel it is. And the crazy part is we still had people asking questions saying, hey, where is that funnel? It's like, I literally took a picture of the app and said, it's this one right here, the one that says recommended. That is your funnel with the replay. Okay, that's your funnel with the replay. It says webinar funnel, it's in your app. Okay, so you want to be sharing that. You want to be putting out the content that we gave you guys from Teachable Tuesday, saying, hey, you know, just did a webinar showing X amount of people how to do XYZ. Do you want the replay? Expires Sunday. Put a little, you know, little scarcity, a little FOMO in there, right? Expires on Sunday. And then when you guys look at the sales pages, right, all of those timers all expire on Sunday. The webinar that I did yesterday, I specifically said multiple times throughout the webinar, expires Sunday. So now is the time to get out there all this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, up until midnight, really, really pushing that webinar, right? Now, here's what's also cool too. Here's what's also cool. What you guys can do, okay, is while you're talking to your leads, you can double dip. While you guys are talking to your leads about watching the replay, if you guys are doing this in a comment, you know, the comments of your post, if you guys are doing this in Messenger, if you guys are doing this from leads that you get on the app, you guys are texting, whatever. If you're getting them into the replay, what you should also do and what you can also do is say, hey, we also have, if you'd like to see it live, we also have an upcoming webinar this Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Do you want to register for that? We only have, and you can throw some FOMO in there. You can say, we only have 50 spaces available and we're filling up quick. So use a two-part deal, guys. So number one, this weekend, you're focusing on getting people watching that webinar replay. Number two, you are focusing on getting people to Monday night's webinar. So what do we know? We know that webinars close sales. We've documented this for you guys over and over again between myself and Kirsty and Catherine and others. And we already have folks that are getting sales from yesterday's webinar. People even commented sales here in the chat. So plain and simple, guys, the webinars work and they close sales. Follow the process. It works. Okay, follow the process. Remember, just like we talked about on Teachable Tuesday, you can do a lot more with less, meaning you don't have to go getting hundreds of people onto the webinar. You can focus on a good 3, 4, 5 people that you know are going to attend, and then you follow up with them. You make sure they get on there. You see that they attend. You're on there with them, okay? Just literally like Shannon did the same exact process yesterday. So shout out to Shannon because she was out there working, okay? She had leads that were registered for yesterday's webinar. So those leads, some of those leads got on the webinar, okay? Think about this. I think she said she had 4 leads that were actually live on the webinar. Shannon was on the live webinar yesterday with them, okay? And she closed one of those sales, and now she's working on the other 3 from yesterday's webinar. That's a 25% close rate. So think about this, right? 4 leads, 1 sale, 25% close rate, guys. That is absolutely awesome. So super big shout out to Shannon for working it and proving that the system works, guys. So yeah, there you go. She just said it works if you work it, guys. So you just got to go do it. You got to go put in the work, get people to the webinars. We're going to close the sales for you. You guys have all the tools. You have all the information that you need. You have what to do before, during, and after the webinar, all the language, everything that you guys need to get out there and go crush it. So that is it, guys. That is it. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. You have your homework assignments, right? Go check out that book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F by Mark Manson. It's a great read. It's a great listen. You can usually go find it for free on YouTube if you want to go listen to the audio version of it. But go get it. It is definitely worth your time and worth the money if you buy it. And otherwise, get people to that webinar replay and get people registered for Monday's webinar. Remember, Monday's webinar, guys, is mondayeveningcall.com. I'm actually going to pop that down here into the comments. Of course, you guys can register yourself if you want, but what's more important is getting your leads registered to that webinar and then confirming that they went ahead and registered. So just drop the link down in the comments there. Again, get out there, go share that, and go make it an awesome, awesome weekend, guys. So congrats to those of you guys that got sales this week so far and yesterday. Awesome, awesome job, guys. We will see you guys live on Monday for Mindset Monday, as well as our live webinar on Monday night. Catch y'all later.